And here goes. It looks so gross, but it's so good at the same time. Hey guys, so today I'm starting a new series, and this one is going to be reviewing lipsticks. I struggle with finding a good lipstick. I'm really picky. I hate retouching my makeup. I very much admire the women who, right after a meal, pull out their compact and they're reapplying. I don't like to take time to do that. I would rather my lipstick just last all day. I would like to be able to kiss my boyfriend and not worry about it being smeared all across his face. One thing that I find very frustrating is that I'll find a lipstick I really like, and then I decide I like that brand, so I go buy another lipstick by that brand, and it's just totally different. Not just the formula, but it doesn't wear as well, or it's not consistent. The most annoying thing about finding a lipstick is that I'll find a formula I love, and I usually buy it in either a pink or something kind of neutral, and then I go to buy a more dramatic color, whether it's something really bright or really dark, and it doesn't wear anywhere near the same. So I find that this is a huge problem, mainly with the liquid lipsticks. Everything I've tried, from Kat Von D, Too Faced, Jeffree Star, Lime Crime, the darker colors just do not stay as well, and they tend to, you know, it wears off all the time in like the center of your lips first, but it like comes off in chunks. And then I end up with little like skin colored chunks on my teeth. And it's just weird. It doesn't look good, it's gross, and it feels gross. And I also find they tend to dry my lips out really bad. So the very first liquid lipstick I ever tried was the Kat Von D liquid lipstick. Savannah Fox told me about these, and she was just really impressed with them, so I went out and bought one, loved it, ended up buying 8. I've been using them for years. I still absolutely love them. After I moved to Vegas, so it was somewhere between 2 and 3 years ago, they came out with this newer packaging. So this is the old one, this is the new one. You can see they're a little different. So after they redid the packaging, they launched some new colors. And I remember being really excited because they had this really pretty purple and orange and some darker colors. So I bought 4 new ones. And then I remember using the purple one and it smeared really bad. I was pretty bummed out, but I thought I just got a faulty one. So then I tried the orange and it was wearing off really bad. Like when I ate, it just wasn't staying on my lips too well. So I went back to the store and I was like, hey, can I exchange these? They're not wearing the same as the old ones. And they were like, oh, sure. Something might have happened with the shipping. Like maybe they sat in the heat too long, whatever. So I exchanged them and I got replacements. And then I used them again and they were still no good. They still wore off, they smeared, so I took them back. So I understand that as a makeup artist, sometimes there's just a difference in each batch. And I get that it's hard to keep something completely consistent, but if a product's been reformulated, I want to know so I don't continue purchasing it. And because I'm not just using it on me, I'm using it on my clients, and I can't have it looking good for an hour and then they go to their event or their wedding or whatever and it's smearing. Like, that's not acceptable. I haven't bought them again because I just was so bummed out about that experience, but I figured this series is perfect for trying them out again. So I got Lolita and Exorcism. I wanted to make sure that I got a neutral and a dark color because I do have the most trouble finding a good dark lipstick. I find that they wear off and smear worse than the natural ones, so I figured I'll try one of each. Now, just a little bit of a comparison. This is the original Lolita. This is the newer one. You can definitely tell that they are different colors. And I've swatched them on my hands. So this top one is the original Lolita, and this bottom one is the new Lolita. And there is a Lolita too, so I just want to clarify that I don't have these mixed up. These are both Lolita. And it's definitely not quite the same color. So I have the new Lolita on my lips right now. And it is a bit more cool than I would like. I prefer the old one. But that's not what this is about. This is about seeing how these hold up to different foods. So that being said, let's get started. So the foods I've decided to test out today are a banana, some pizza, and a sushi burrito. It's a good way to show that, like, if you're not eating messy food, maybe the lipstick is fine to hold up against that. So I've got a banana. I got the pizza because I find that any food that has a lot of oil in it, That breaks down lipstick the quickest. So obviously pizza has a lot of grease, and I also dip mine in ranch, so it's like double oily. And then I got the sushi burrito because it's pretty, the way I get it, it's a pretty fat burrito, and I like to pour a lot of sauce on it. And so having that sauce and something big that my mouth has to go around, that sounds so bad. It's basically just a recipe for lipstick disaster, so figured, hey, let's try it. So I'm gonna eat half of each item with both of these lipsticks. Starting with Lolita, starting with the banana. And I'm not even in the mood for a banana right now, okay? This is for you guys. I'm just kidding. No one really eats a banana like that. Nice. So. Normally when I eat a banana, I just use my teeth. I don't really wrap my lips on it, but I figured, hey, might as well for this one. As I'm looking at the banana, there is some lipstick on it, so that means some of this has transferred. I did let this sit for a solid 5 minutes before putting the food to my mouth, but it still feels a little tacky. The old one did not feel like that. So yeah, interesting. Anyhow. I intentionally made that bite a little bit messier. Let's say I'm gonna take like 2 more small bites. So I definitely have lipstick on my teeth, and like I said, the older ones, they never did that before. This one definitely transfers. But that being said, let me make sure I don't have banana in my teeth. Nope, just lipstick. I feel like it held up pretty well, and I think because it is a little bit closer to a natural color, that seems to have helped. It's come off just a tiny bit in the center, but not much. Yeah, I'd say if you're gonna eat a banana in this lipstick, you are A-okay. So this passes the banana test. All right, so up next we have the pizza. Got my little ranch, and it's all greasy. You can see the grease like dripping down. Yeah, okay, gross. All right. Dip this in that ranch. What? I'm gonna have to get more ranch for the next one. I think it's holding up pretty well. Oh, no, it is coming off. So it definitely wore off in the corners, and up here, you like that? Yeah. Worn off there. Yeah, you can't really tell it's worn off too bad. For me, I can really only tell here, and then the corners, but like the bottom lip doesn't look too bad, so not bad. I'm gonna reapply some because I want to start fresh on the burrito. I'm legit full, and I still have to eat my sushi burrito and the rest of that banana and another piece of pizza for the next one. So this is my sushi burrito. Like I said, this is a big thing to fit my mouth around. All right, here we go, sushi burrito. So I'm gonna just eat, I may not even eat half of it because I don't know if I can eat all of it right now. Let me just show you what this looks like. And here goes. You can see a bit of lipstick over here, so transferring a little. So it definitely came off more with this one. You can see it's come off the same areas in the corner, but it's come off further up. It's not completely off, and I can definitely see where it's come off down here. It's not terrible, and like if you were running around town and you didn't have time to touch up, it's not gonna be the worst thing ever, but it definitely is not perfect. So if you're gonna be taking pictures or something, you might wanna think about that. But again, these are intentionally messy foods. Not all lipstick is gonna hold up great to it, but this one's not too bad. I guess we are on to the darker color now. All right, I have to say, I really like this color. I think it's really pretty. I'm a huge fan of darker lip colors, but like I said, it's hard to find colors that stay on well. It feels pretty similar to the other one as far as it being a little bit tacky. That being said, let me grab my banana. And like I said, I'm just gonna eat the other half of this, see how it goes. Exorcism on a banana. Nobody eats the butt of the banana. It's like the grossest part, so obviously I'm not gonna eat it. I feel like it held up pretty well. It's worn off just a tiny bit in the center and a little bit up here. Again, if I were gonna be taking pictures or something, that would bother me. It's not terrible, but it did wear off a bit. I'm gonna reapply. All right, so I let that dry for a solid 5 minutes. I was gonna go right into eating the pizza, but it was definitely not quite dry, so I wanted to give it a fair chance. Here we go, more grease and ranch and oily, yummy goodness. It looks so gross, but it's so good at the same time. On the plus side of eating greasy food, it gives you like a natural sheen, a lip gloss if you will. All right, so this one for the pizza, it definitely came off a little bit more. I feel like the older ones that I had tried in the darker colors were definitely worse than this. I remember eating and they had actually smeared up top of it as well. I don't even really see any transfer down here. I mean, it's pretty almost equal to the lighter one. Obviously this one's a little bit more noticeable, but not too bad. I'm gonna blot this grease off and reapply, and then we'll get on to the burrito. All right, now for the moment of truth. Exorcism on a sushi burrito. As you can see, that one did not hold up too great. Again, it's not as bad as it could have been. It's not smeared everywhere. I did get this little transfer down here, and to be fair, pretty much anytime I wear lipstick and I eat something, excuse me, banana sushi burps. Anytime I eat something messy like a burger, sandwich, pizza, anything that really requires you to use your lips much, I always get lipstick down there, so it would be pretty hard for any lipstick to not do that to me. I feel like it'd be fairly simple to cover that up. I mean, again, this isn't ideal. I would love to have a lipstick that didn't do this, but I also understand that when you're eating something greasy, that oil is just gonna break down whatever is on your lips. So yeah, this is what it did. Not too bad. For the amount of food I ate, and for the amount of tummy ache I have now, oh my god. Oh my god. I just put my hands like on my ribs, I'm so bloated. I hope you guys like this. I think this is such a fun idea because anybody who has been following me for more than a couple days, you know that I love food. It is one of the things in life that really gives me true joy. So to be able to incorporate food and makeup and actually do something useful and helpful and share some tips with you guys, I think that's awesome. I would say it's awesome that I get to eat food and do this, but it didn't turn out to be quite as much fun because I'm just sitting in here by myself filming and eating. So next time maybe I'll make sure I have like some friends around or something. Anyhow, I hope you like this tutorial. Please rate it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, well, then don't do anything. If you want to be a little bit more involved with what I do and see what I'm up to every day, see some blogging, some vlogging, a little photo shoot action behind the scenes, you can head over to Patreon and join our little community over there. So that's patreon.com/AnnaleeBelle, and I will see you all in the next video. Okay, bye!